All right. It is 8:01, so I am late today. But yeah, we're back with the endurance race weekly event. This is stage 9? I don't remember. In any case, I'm losing time on qualifying, so let's just get right into it. Here we are. I saw some mixed shenanigans and... Okay, check the GPS first. Gotta check the GPS first. I saw a little bit of ice on this one, which scares me a little bit. Alright. Pretty straightforward. I'm appreciating those barriers on the outside of the corners there. Gonna have to remember to go over that hill there. Yeah. Ooh. There's the ice. Looks like it's pretty low speed and tight though, so hopefully not that bad. Not sure if I'm going to be good at controlling my camera for it though. A little bit of full speed. I remember seeing this in a preview image. Oh, it's a reverse cover loop. No, wait, that's normal cover loop. What am I talking about? Looking fancy, but not too bad. Is this a little bit of RPG I'm seeing? This is a true classic style endurance race map from back in the weekly race days kind of thing. Oh, that yellow is asphalt by the looks of it. Doesn't quite look like plastic. All right, 15 minutes. Let's see what we can do in that time. All right, down here. Okay, no, you need to go hard on the inside. Okay. Well, we can do a quick little restart for that one, huh? Really need to be going on the inside of this checkpoint there. Though honestly, a static respawn would probably be fine for that too, so not too worried about it. Oh, walked a little. Over the hill. And cruising. Whoa. So that's not what you want to do there. There are a lot of fun things. I appreciate the light pillar on the inside of the corner there. Whoa. So I think you're supposed to slow down there a little bit. Oh. I wonder what the no grip does there. I don't know how that affects ice. Ooh. Pretty forgiving full speed section, if we're being honest with ourselves, and, well. Okay, gotta be exiting way left there. It's recoverable. Oh, I see. That's no brakes there. That's what that piece was. I was wondering. No brakes. That's gonna make that a very weird corner. I like that. I have gone the wrong way. Oh, right, you need to go on here. Then I jump up to here. Oh, that might be tight. We'll see as I get better if that's actually tight or if that's just because I had, you know, atrocious lines on this first practice run. Okay, yeah, that's asphalt. Or at least it feels asphalty. Okay. We're getting there. Not the smoothest uphill you've ever seen. Ugh. Bit of a blind turning on that grass, gonna have to learn that. Over the hill. Over the hill and through the woods to Grandma's house we go. Alright, that felt much better, so just go a little high on that and you'll be fine. Alright. That was this corner where you want it to slow down just a little bit. I missed the ramp. Just a little too black to see. But now that I've messed that here, I won't miss it in rounds. Surely not. Okay, that ice is not bad at all. I'm always worried about ice sections because I never quite figured out how to adjust for bad lines on ice. So when I inevitably get a bad line on ice, it's like, well, guess I'm just hitting all the walls if I'm lucky that they exist. Alright. Like this. Oh, I see. There's no brakes here because it's a NASCAR section. There's no brakes here because it's weird, and I respect that. Ooh, good info in the chat there for a respawn route at that quarter pipe. There we go. That was not the worst I could have done that section. That was the worst I could have taken that section, though, so... So good morning, I guess. It's 8 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is here. I woke up, took a shower, had breakfast, and was here, so... I'm a little tired, all things considered. Alright, that's a better lap. 18 seconds definitely makes it better. Let's see if we can't get even better, though. Got 8 minutes, and I'm forgetting. I'm losing focus, and not good when you do that. Alright, inherent 3 to 4 second time loss off of a full restart. I think it's worth it in this case, because a lot of my time loss is, you know, not the start. Alright. Yeah. I've completely forgotten what I was thinking about just 2 seconds earlier, so apologies if you were eagerly awaiting the conclusion to that thought, because it's gone. That thought does not exist anymore, and there's nothing we can do about it. Alright. So this is fast. Still fast. Around here. This is where you slow things down. Don't forget the jump. Ah! Okay. Just be extra right there, I guess. Feeling good about this course, though. It doesn't feel like it's trying to be sneaky. There are a couple places where I think there could maybe be more signs or something, but other than those minor nitpicks, it really feels like it's just take the road that's right there and you'll be fine. Oh, that's not good. There do seem to be a number of places where it's easy to lose a lot of time. We'll see how that manifests in the race itself. But like that right there, you're not coming back from that. But that's just kind of full speed in general, isn't it? Yeah, this quarter pipe is not bad. I was close on that first run, and I've been fine ever since. Okay. There we go. That's how that's supposed to look. Now this spot. Unscathed for once. Ugh. I've had worse mistakes. Alright, 4 minutes, so chances are this will be my last practice run on account of the... okay. Already not going great. This qualifying time will not be my best. Oh dear. I'm not getting a clean quali time in, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's my best time for learning the map for 20 minutes or less, so... Besides, I'm not the one you need to worry about sandbagging. Alright, for the apex. Yeah, otherwise you'll end up like that guy, unfortunately. Alright. That works. Kind of. Just be a little steady on that part and you'll be fine. Man, they want a lot of speed from you to make that jump smooth. Luckily it's not that bad if you don't quite have enough. Oh dear. Still not sure how hard I can push that, but I'm just gonna leave it be. Oh, that looked good. Alright. Slight improvement. Still got a minute 50 to burn. And I'm already forgetting things. Oh, this is gonna be a wild ride. Nothing on this map is especially hard, but it's easy to forget. Or maybe I'm just a little too tired this morning. It's really probably a combination of both, huh? Wish I could have had a better quali time, but with only 20 minutes to learn and set a good time, that wasn't happening for this map. Too easy to make mistakes around. Oh dear. I've had worse ice sections. Alright, well. Hope everyone feels satisfied with the map, because we're going into rounds right now. I am unable to pause. There we go. Alright. Server 4. Div 4. Oh, we got a full suite today. That's awesome. Love seeing 50 players on a server. I forgot to even check check what my qualifying position was, so I have absolutely no idea what my prospective placement is for this one. Very friendly server today. Lots of highs and hellos. There we go. That's probably the best way to take that. Grass section. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, so that ice section is going to be harder than I thought it was going to be, I think. I wonder if I'm supposed to be going on the outside of that pole there. It probably gives you much more room. Ah, tap the wall again. Can really take that pretty, oh, I see what they're talking about with the, that. I got a no slide. Cool. Love it. Love to see that. Alright, another practice lap in. Minutes till we go for realsies, because there's definitely at least one person who isn't here. All right. 14 laps on this. At about 3 minutes a lap, that's a little over 40 minutes. Though I'm not sure if my best time is actually 3 minutes or not. Ah, that wall. How did I get the ice section so right before and then just unlearn whatever the heck I did? Alright. good. Let's try the outside pole. Oh, that's such a better line. What the heck was I doing before? Outside to inside. There we go. Slowly slowing down. Tactical wall bang. Don't worry about it. Oh. I love all the early good luck have funs because we have Warmup 2. Alright, looking solid. Let's get a GLHF in chat, and in 10 seconds we will be live. Alright, 14 laps on this map is gonna be interesting. There's just a lot of map. Thought I was gonna bonk there if I was being honest with the back tires. Oh yes, and as a little reminder on this first lap especially, the position you see in the top center is not the true position. That's just what the game thinks I'm in at the time that I cross the checkpoint. The real position is in the bottom right there. You'll see that updates a little bit as the checkpoint times come in from the other players, and it will show my real position. Turns out when a lot of players are across an entire ocean, sometimes their checkpoint times take a second to come in, you know? I bumped my rear tire and got so slow. Okay. Okay, nope. Oh, worst ice section I've had yet. Of course it's on the first lap. We are getting there. It's only lap 1. We got 13 others. Maybe on one of them our ice section won't be the absolute worst. Right to left. Slow down just a little bit so that you don't end up doing that. There we go. And that's how you do that one. That's the cleanest I've done that. So this lap isn't entirely without merit. Oh, I got a little airtime at the end there. I don't think you could push that one much further. Ah, got the no slide. I'm trying to Neo, but my skills are out of date. A little slow there, but that's fine. Lap 1 is done. Now we just gotta do that 13 more times. Ooh. We're cruising. Alright, gotta go there. And then here, don't forget the jump. Oh, that's so much faster when you don't clip your back wheel. What's that? An actually decent ice section? I've heard myths about those, but never dreamt I'd see one for myself. Suppose I haven't mentioned it yet, but I do really like this map. I love the heavy mix of styles with a lot of different styles, including some more uncommon ones, like the NASCAR section here. Like I mentioned before, it really reminds me of the Spam's weekly race, back when that's what the endurance race was called. The maps there were always mixed style, always had tech, dirt, RPG, and full speed. Those were the 4 required styles on every map. So it's nice to see that reflected here. And it's a good route too. It's not generally too punishing. I am never gonna get a proper drift there ever somehow. What have I done so wrong? Ah! What have I done so wrong? Ugh. But yeah, no, the map's a lot of fun. I like the variety, nothing feels too insanely hard. Some things are a little weird, but that's how it is with every map. I think a couple of the transitions could have been made a little easier for people who don't take the perfect line. That's something I think a lot of mappers can forget, is not all of us are easily able to get the perfect line every time, and so we won't have the speed you think we will, and that can lead to some really awkward transitions every single lap. But for the most part, this course is totally fine about it. I remember, go for the farther corner. There we go. Ah, I got a little slow down. It feels so bad when you do because you're punished for 15 seconds. Nice and tight. And to the full speed. Up and around. Ooh, took that one real fast. Getting better at that off camber bit. There we go. That's drift. Not a bad final section either. Another lap. Yeah, this map doesn't have anything particularly crazy difficult, but it does have a lot, which I think is a good mix. I'm really enjoying this. I think this is a very good map for an endurance race. Problems I have with it are minor. I think the only problem I have is 20 minutes is probably not enough to get a proper qualifying time in, at least for someone like me. This one definitely needs like 30 minutes, I'd say. Because at 3 minutes a lap, that's a lot to learn and a lot of places to mess up. That's fine. Better to bump on the inside than the outside. Alright. Cruising. Oh man, they are just going for it, huh? And they did get it, so I can't knock them. That's just better lines. Like, yeah, you take that position, you've earned it. Ah, a little wall tap. Ah, too far. I got the drift, but it wasn't early enough. That's new. Alright, let's see here. Closing in on another lap. I feel like I feel like I'm driving plastic incorrectly. Don't know how true that is or not, but it just kind of feels that way. Regardless, currently in 7th, which is real nice. I'd be super happy with the top 10. There we go. Just gotta go tighter than it feels like you should. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. Outside, inside, down and around side. A solid section. Man, it's so hard to just let yourself not accelerate in that no brake section there at the end. It just feels like you should be able to take that so much faster than you can, but you know, you don't have brakes, so you gotta just bleed speed by letting go, and it's so weird. I love it. Oh, that's how you do it, baby. Whoa, I've never gotten a full jump up there. Alright. And we're only on lap 6. Man. This map really is demanding, huh? I feel like the fatigue is gonna hit at some point. And I'm gonna start making some real nasty mistakes. That's not a real nasty mistake. But yeah. There's a lot of places you can make some solid mess ups in this map. A lot of places you can make a lot of small mess ups too, but at least it seems pretty easy to not make any major mess ups. Though the threat does loom, especially with sections like this. Ooh, fast. There we go. Got around that nicely. That drift right there feels really good once you kind of figure out about where you need to start drifting. Feels nebulous, but once you hit it, it's like, oh, it just fits. Oh no, we lost someone. No, Zepa. We've probably lost more people already, but you know, it's That's the name I noticed, so congratulations. Oh. I don't think I've ever been too close on a sausage like that before. That's a new experience just in general. Oh. The fatigue can't already be getting to me. We're not even halfway done yet. Clean. I know he's behind me. Oh, jeez. That's what I'm talking about with adjustments. I tried to widen my line a little bit, and it did not work. And I don't know how to not do that in widening a line. I don't know how to bleed speed without losing grip. I don't know how to widen a line without losing grip. I don't know how to go tight without losing grip. Ice to me just feels like you either hit the line right because you had the right entry and know what you're supposed to do, or you slide out and have a really bad time. Can't be too focused on catching this guy. I almost hit the walls there because I was trying to go faster than normal. Yo! No! What was I saying about being too fast? That's what happens. You fly off the edge because you're trying to be too fast and you lose grip, because of course you would. It's a bad camper turn. If you go too fast, you just fly off. Okay, we'll just... That's not a drift, but it's... Make it work, you know? Wonder how many people are gonna finish this one. Did have a solid 50-player div. Granted, we only had like 45 start, which is good, I think. That's good retention. They do seem to be dropping. Curious how many people remain. Clean. Man, it feels like you should adjust for that, but then bonking the wall is just like a better adjustment because you don't risk slipping out. I don't understand ice. If I want to get good at ice, I need to like see some professional tutorial and then do a bunch of ice maps, which just does not sound fun to me. I don't know. I respect ice players and people who understand ice, but like as a more casual player, I'm just sitting here thinking, man, that does not... It feels weird. Nope. Too tight. Nope, it's just a means of bleeding speed. That's all it was. Don't worry. But yeah, back to ice. I don't know. The feeling I get is that Nadia wanted to turn bug slides into a surface mechanic, and so they came up with ice. And in trying to make bug slides a proper mechanic, they made it more complicated than it had to be, and also more punishing than actual bug slides are. There we go, readjusted and we're doing fine. Oh yeah, I didn't note it, but we are well past halfway now. Lap 9 of 14. And I'm not struggling as much as I was worried I might with this map. Ah, I went too close on the inside again. That's the early signs of fatigue, I think. Oh, I see a car in front of me. Who is it? It's someone I'm gonna lap because the person in front of me position-wise has approximately 25 whole seconds on me. Which, I've checked my data analyst and he assures me that that plus 25 is a lot. So yeah, I think best I can hope for is 5th, because I'm not catching up to that. I will say, this is one of the reasons I liked last week's map a whole lot, was that it didn't feel like there were these giant chunks of time where it's just like, I cannot possibly catch up to the guy in front of me because they have a 20-second lead. Last week's map was totally fine for that. There just weren't any places for major mistakes, really. This map, there are a couple places for real major mistakes, but a lot of places where it's easy to make medium mistakes, which can lose you a fairly large amount of time, but aren't like deal breakers. Though I will say, while that bad camber turn is one of the places where you can make a major mistake, I do really like it. Because the only way you're going to make a super major mistake is if you're intentionally going too fast to try and etch out as much time as you can. At which point the major mistake is entirely your fault and could have entirely been avoided just by slowing down a little bit. Because of course you should slow down for the bad camber turn where you can fly off and lose like 15 seconds. Seeing a lot of cars, which means I'm lapping a lot of folks. Yeah. Again, it's very easy to lose large amounts of time over time on this map. I'm not too surprised now that I'm thinking about it that I'm lapping a number of people. Which, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because I do enjoy lapping a person, because it means I'm doing well. But, like, should I be lapping people on lap 10 of 14? On a 3-minute map? Like, that's the thing. They have to have made so many mistakes that I am a solid 3 minutes ahead of them. Just in general. Is that reasonable? I don't know. Makes me wonder how this map feels to someone even more casual than me. bet the higher level players are loving this one though. I hope they're loving it, because it's a very fun one. But I do worry if you're even more casual than me, that this might still be too much, you know? With all the everything going on. It's just a long one. Never taken that section better in my life. That felt really good. Another person to lap. How long is the timeout, I'm wondering? Because if it's too short, I could see a number of people not making it before the timeout expires. But if it's like 10 minutes, that should be fine. Because 10 minutes is room for 3 decent laps. Which I might be lapping people, but I'm not lapping them multiple times. I don't even think first place is going to lap anyone multiple times. Well, maybe a couple people, but you know. Yeah, you saw with those two people there. It's easy to lose a lot of speed for that. Sorry. It's easy to lose a lot of speed for that engine off bit by clipping your tires. I think maybe instead of having a downhill on the other side of the uphill on the black platform, could have just been a flat piece that just, you know, connects to the actual platform stuff that you transition onto. Because, like, if you're fast, you'll go further on the inside. But then if you're slow, you don't feel like you're gonna bonk. Or if you take a bad line, you're not, you know, bonking and then losing all your speed for like a solid 20 seconds. Just another example of this map has a lot of places where you can lose a decent chunk of time. It's not a deal breaker if you get a bonk there, but it's like, man, I'm feeling this one for longer than I feel like I should, you know? Getting better at that, oh, just as I say something. Just getting better at the yellow asphalt section. Still 20-odd seconds behind 4th place, and I have no idea how far 6th is from me, because if they have a time coming up, I'm hitting checkpoints before I see it. Which is honestly good. It means there's a lot of checkpoints. I like the fact that this map has a lot of checkpoints. Better too many checkpoints than too few. Because too few checkpoints risks, you know, cuts. Oh yeah, their name popped up for a second there. Didn't catch the time. Too few checkpoints risk cuts, and of course, the more checkpoints you have, the less punishing a total breakdown is. Because you can just respawn to a nearby checkpoint as opposed to facing like a 30-second respawn, you know? Uh-oh. I'm getting shaky, and that person is apparently right behind me now. Fatigue is setting in. Oh, also, 3 laps left. Ah, gee. Took the line badly. Did I just not catch the grip on there? What happened? I'm surprised there's anyone nearby. But I guess I'm glad there's a fight breaking out here in 5th, 6th place. Oh no. I was just too high on that one. Rip the fight. Guess I better settle into 6th. Ugh. Closing in. And that is 2 laps to go. Yeah, Carl guy's like 5 seconds ahead now. Oh, how easy it is to lose time. Oh well, fight was nice for the 2 seconds it lasted. Beautiful. Cruising. Oh, worried I was gonna fall off there again. Ugh. Feel as though I've run out of things to say. I'm just trying to keep my concentration here in these final couple of laps. think I lapped a guy there. Alright, final lap. Let's hit it hard. Little shaky there, but it works out. Probably not catching Carl. Didn't fall off on the bad camber turn there. I was worried because I was getting pretty high on it. And the 10-minute timeout means everyone should have a solid chance of finishing off here. And done. Looking good. Looking good. What are we looking at? AFLC. Here in 22nd. Oh yeah, we lost a lot of people. We're down to only 33, huh? Ooh. That is a pretty large drop off there, I'd say. think people liked this map. At least everyone who stuck around. Though with dropping down to like 30 players in the div, you know, it's like, maybe not everyone thought this map was for them. $5 to finish out all your laps. AFLC is going to be totally fine here. 4 CPs to go. No one's stopping him. That's AFLC. Who all remains? Ooh, Yuri's probably not going to make it. And we've got one last lap from Brushy, who, if they are on a solid enough pace, might be able to do it. They just need to have a 4-minute lap, which should not be too much of an issue, but you never know. Ooh. A little too far outside on that turn. Always hard. It's always one thing that is hard to tell with pro players, but sometimes just being on the correct line is hard enough. Especially when you're not a pro player. You're just playing for fun. Like, you do your best, but you just end up 50 meters away from where you need to be, and it's like, well, now what? Oh, beautiful ice section by Brushy. I think they're going to be just fine. Oh, man. Oh, you're supposed to go way right there? Oh, I was totally wrong on that. Alright, with 1 to 2 minutes to go. Brushy's gonna come in nice and comfortably. That just leaves Max if he decides to come back, and Yuri, who would have to have one heck of a lap to make it. But we can see how far they get before time runs out. No, Yuri! No! Oh, this is the nightmare scenario for the CP. I feel bad. Well played. Well played. Another great week. Another great week indeed. All right. And with that, I'm hopping off. And the next one is not this weekend, but the weekend after, the 29th. So enjoy the little vacation from the endurance race, and then we'll be back there, and then it's like an entire month until the next one. Man. Crazy. Only three more races to go, huh? It's been a fun season. Glad this came back, even for a little bit. Anyways, that's all I've got. Catch you on the 29th for another edition of the endurance race. Later, nerds.